Hey butterflies, it's your girl Pam, and I just came back from the gym and I want to tell you what happened to me today. Stay tuned. Alright butterflies, today me and Bree were at the gym, we working out, having a good time. And then we went into the man cave. That's the area where the free weights are. And, a lot of women don't necessarily go on that side. Maybe we're intimidated. I know I am a little bit. But the sit-up bench is over there. Remember I told you Jazz had me and then I introduced it to Bree. The sit-up bench. So we were over there and these two young ladies were working out, I'm assuming with their trainer. And one of them, she was petite, she's tiny. The other girl, still petite in stature, but she had some babao going on. And Bree's always talking about wanting to build her gluteus maximus. And so, we are the type of family, if we see nice shoes that you have on or if your hair is slamming, we're going to give you a compliment. I told the other lady that was a little bit more thicker that my daughter really thought she had a nice behind. And I mean, we weren't, it wasn't anything sexual or anything, but everybody wants a tight, firm ass. So, we kind of laughed about it or whatever. And the other young lady, I think she was a little offended. So when the other young lady was like, well, what about me? And I'm like, I just didn't see you. The other young lady walked in front of me, and that's why we commented on hers. And so I said, you're skinny, and I don't know, evidently that's as bad as somebody calling me fat. I didn't know. And so, I just felt her whole demeanor changing. She was borderline, because she was young enough to be my child. She was borderline disrespectful, just like right there at the cusp of probably me cussing her out. But I was trying to be like aware of the fact that I offended her. And I was like, I promise you that was not my intent. And she was like, well, I'm not skinny. I'm skinny thick or something or another. And I'm like, okay. So we went on, did our sit-ups and stuff, and we went on and left. But as we were still doing the ab coaster, I could tell her mood had shifted. And I was like, oh my God, it just never dawned on me that I was offending her by saying skinny. I've never been on that end of it, and that was definitely not my intent. I was just saying that you are a slender form, and I just didn't see you, not because you're that skinny. You didn't walk in front of me like the other young lady did. So it had me to kind of realize. I went on and told the other young lady when they came out and we were working on getting ready to go on the treadmill. I said, please tell her I was not trying to offend her. And she came over and she was like, I wasn't offended. She said, it just kind of caught me off guard. She said, but not everybody's trying to lose weight. I'm trying to gain weight. And I was like, I must have looked at her literally like, what? Because it never dawned on me. I haven't been on that side. And so it just made me much more aware of the fact that everybody has something that they need to work on. Everybody has something that they want to improve on. To me, somebody that's trying to get this weight off, I would have loved to be her size. To be able to go into any store, to be able to eat what I want to eat, able to go on a plane, to go on a roller coaster, to get in a car and, thank God I haven't had the well, I mean, I guess in some makes and models, maybe I think my ex-husband's car, like his Volkswagen, it was like a tight fit with that seat belt. But I mean, I just didn't. I was like, you don't have to worry about these things. But from her perspective, you know, she wanted to gain weight, and so I just wanted to come in and let you guys know, especially us who probably have turned in because you're trying to lose weight, that as we're taking this journey, everybody has something that they want to work on. And so don't go into the gym or go walking or running or whatever you want to do to be able to get that movement going. Don't feel inadequate. Don't feel intimidated, because you never know what somebody else is going through, and somebody is in that gym for the same reasons you are, or even different reasons, but it all boils down to the fact that they want to improve on something that they feel inadequate about. So I just wanted to jump on. That was probably one of the most eye-opening. I was almost dumbfounded, and I just had not thought about it. So you guys, that's our comment for today. Have you run into somebody, or are you someone who might want to gain weight, or have you encountered that with somebody? And I felt like I offended her, and if I did, and if you're watching, please accept my apology. I think she did before we left, but that was not my intent. I never want to make anybody feel less than or not good enough. And I think she took the comparison between her and the other young lady, because the other young lady, she was a little bit taller and she was a little bit thicker, but in the right places, the places that we all are in the gym to make a little bit more solid, make a little bit more firm, and stop that jiggling and everything else. And so, you know, I just want us to be aware of the fact that we're not alone as far as wanting to make changes. Okay? So, if you guys have not subscribed, please do so. I would love to have you a part of the Butterfly family. Please make sure you hit the notification bell so it tells you exactly when I upload a new video. Please leave your comments below and share the video, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. All right? I love you, butterflies, so much.